Life is but a moment, a single grain of sand that slips right through the hourglass and slips right through your hand. You've shown me how to make each moment count, and I know now what life's all about. Life is but a twinkle, the winking of an eye, a star that lights the universe, a flash across the sky. You came to me just like a shooting star. You gave to me the love that's in your heart. When you live for love, how precious life can be. When you give your love, I truly do believe, if only for a moment, it's a miracle to see. So shine for all the world tonight, and live for love, your love to me. Na 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 Life is but a twinkle, the winking of an eye, a star that lights the universe, a flash across the sky. You came to me just like a shooting star. You gave to me the love that's in your heart. When you live for love, how precious life can be. When you give your love, I truly do believe, if only for a moment, it's a miracle too.
Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? We are back with Earthbound, and it is quite possibly the last day for it. We are very close. I just have to get through a lot of robots, and boy, do I hate fighting robots. Oh, I hate fighting robots. So, hey, jump. So, one of the things that is going to be a bit new tonight is, yesterday I added the feature of the Plinko Cup from Streamlabs. I made it a little bit more custom so it'll stand out on any background now. I made it, instead of brown wood, I turned it white so you could actually see the thing. And I added some text and a little Corvin icon in there. If you land your icon from the Plinko Cup in the cup in the middle, then you get 500 free Corvins. And I've actually increased the amount of Corvins needed for rewards, so they're actually more usable. If you look at the Streamlabs overlay settings in my stream, then you'll see the options for what you can claim. The Ask Me thing should have a notifications, and it should have a notification as well as read your question out loud with text-to-speech. So that's a thing. If you have enough points to ask me a question, you can ask whatever you like, and within reason. I'm not going to answer anything super personal, in which case you're not getting a refund on your Corvins. That was your fault. But yeah, if you want to ask anything about your streamer supremer, then there is that. There's also like Twitter follow, Twitch follow, Steam friend add. I think one of the most expensive things is Facebook, because that's the most personal thing for me. So if you want to add on Facebook, then that's what costs the most. And but yeah, Corvins are usable now. For all intents and purposes, Corvins are actually something worth having now. So you get a little bit of extra every time you host me. Following gives you a bonus. You'll get a bonus if you landed in the Plinko Cup, which the Plinko Cup can be played anytime somebody follows, cheers with bits, donates, or subs. And considering free Amazon Prime subs, almost everybody has that now. But yeah, lots of interactive features now, all from setting up a couple of extra things, and I'm excited to see where we go moving forward. The next game after this, from the Super Nintendo, is going to be Donkey Kong Country. So, that is what we're playing next after this. And, once we start playing that, I am also going to be moving back to the variety stream, because while we play Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo, I got my hands on a little something that we're going to be playing on the Playhouse. So, Retrocade gets the first one, and Playhouse gets Tropical Freeze. We're basically going to have a week of Donkey Kong with a little bit of Mega Man and Mercenary Kings mixed in. So, I'm working on that schedule graphic now, actually. You'll see that on Twitter probably tomorrow. And that's that's pretty much everything we got going on. So yeah, new interactive features, feel free to try them out. And yeah, I need to create a command where I can give points. I'll need to look that up. As it stands right now, if anybody uses the Plinko Cup tonight and actually gets it, I will just make note and manually add that for you, and then I'll have the command in there for mods to do it automatically later on. So right now, mods are unable to, well, technically they can if I figure some things out, but as it stands right now, the easiest way for me to add the Corvins if you succeed in the Plinko Cup is for me to manually add it. So we'll see what happens. But pretty soon, mods will have a command to take care of that as it happens. Let's play the game. Let me get the game loaded. Oh, that's right, I saved. The ways to play the Plinko Cup are to follow, to cheer with bits, to donate, or to subscribe. Those will generate a thing for the Plinko Cup. So for someone who's already followed, can't subscribe, doesn't want to donate, the easiest thing to be would be to go watch an ad for some bits and then throw those bits at me in a cheer. That is the easiest way to play the Plinko Cup. Okay. So my video card or my processor, one of the two, seems to be overspinning because it wants to. So if you hear that flare up, I apologize. It kind of happens when it gets warm, though. Too many robots. I didn't... No! No! Yes, I finally got it. And I've already switched the cover to Funky. Brain shock! Uh-oh. Elena feels a little strange. Takes care of that. Come on, processor, chill out. It's because I had my computer asleep earlier instead of shut down. I've had it on since like 4. Oh, baby. Heck yeah, guts went up. I don't like the robots. I really don't. Well, considering I traded my Wii U and my Wii U copy of the game, it's not really a double dip anymore. Ugh, at least it wasn't a red swirl. Spy on the Ghost of Starman to see what he's vulnerable against. You know what? I actually want to rewind that. Man, I wish I could, like, go in between a little. Trying very hard to take advantage of spawn or despawning. Crap! Okay, I can handle you. Yeah, I can handle you. Go ahead and take the beef jerky. I don't care. Okay, so if I see those Starmen, I need to use the Psy Shield and pray that Elena gets her turn in first. Before the Starman, at least. No. I can handle one. I can handle this. Now, somebody get a smash. I did hear about the N64 trademark. And if the N64 Classic happens, and if it has Donkey Kong 64 on it, I'm going to be a happy person. God, I hope it does. Honestly, I'd be more happy if it came to the Switch, but... Holy Robot Dingus, no! No! Too much. See, those two don't bother me so much because I have the Rare Replay on Xbox One, which is pretty much the only reason I have an Xbox One. I mean, there's other stuff I play on it periodically, but that's the reason I wanted this system. But that'd still be cool for everybody else that doesn't have that, so... Let's go ahead and set up a physical shield, too. Yes. Bring it on, Starman. Yes! Oh, it deflects off everybody and just does crap tons of damage. That was kind of beautiful. Honestly, when it comes to the N64, I want Donkey Kong 64. The Banjo-Kazooie games would be great. Mario 64, of course. Computer, chill. What were some games I used to have on my N64? Whew, that was a close call. Something got in there. Oh, no, he didn't get in there in time. Excellent. Seriously. The fan on my processor's freaking out tonight. Okay, so those 4 would be great. Seriously trying to think of what else I had. Mario Kart 64, of course. I think everyone would love to see Mischief Makers make a comeback. I personally never played that one. Yes, I will take it. Of course, the Zeldas. Let's see if we have enough room here. Yes! Trying to think of what else I had, because I know I had some obscure games for N64. Ooh. Army Men. That'd be a fun one.
Ah, yes, this is fantastic. What? Well, I've never actually seen this incredibly rare element before. It is very intriguing. Alright, leave everything to us, and you'll get some rest. This is getting most fascinating.
I will go get some rest. What is wrong with my freaking processor's fan? I do want slumber, KO.
Finally, it's complete. The Phase Distorter version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. First, you can repair your biological functions. Second, you can save your progress. Don't be afraid. Get right in. There's just one thing though. You might not be able to return, so make sure you are properly or optimally outfitted. Are you ready to go? Yes. Even if you're not 100% perfectly completely ready, well, you should be as prepared as possible. It would be for the best. Without careful preparation, you would be in big trouble.
Okay, this German accent has transitioned to an Indian accent, and I'm terrible.
I just want to make sure you're ready. Let me know when your preparations are complete.
They're as complete as they're getting.
Good. At last. The time has come. Are you ready? Remember, the Phase Distorter version 2 is equipped with 2 new features. First, it can repair your biological functions. Second, it can save your progress. Third, I repeated that. Don't be afraid. Get right in.
Let's make a save right there. And away we go! Greetings!
So, you are finally here. Excellent. You are truly excellent. There's only a little time left. I'll give you the last power. I must go now.
Who became conscious of Star Storm Omega? Can't talk. Can't talk. Okay.
Kidnapped I was. Boing! Kidnapper. Bad guy. Bad guy gone. Zoom. Where? To the past. Ding ding. The phase distorter has been completed. We could finish it quickly because of Mr. Saturn's incredible scientific skill. Gigas is attacking from our exact location, but he is attacking from many years in the past. This is very hard for me to tell you, but...
You must warp to the past and fight, but...
We were here too, boing!
Okay, let's go ahead and do a quick save. I'm pretty sure we're at the end. I'm also pretty sure that I might be a bit underleveled for this.
This is very hard for me to tell you, but...
Oh, I was in his way.
In order to defeat Gigas, who is attacking from the past, you must warp to the past. This can be done by way of the Phase Distorter 3. However, the machine cannot warp living things. I mean, life forms. Life is demolished in the process of warping. The only way to accomplish the time travel is to transfer your brain program into a robot and send the robot to the past. The transfer means that your spirit will go with the robot, while your body is left behind. I cannot promise that your spirit will come back after the battle in the past. Yet, you must understand that the four of you are the chosen ones. Do you still wish to face Gigas by traveling to the past? You accept this while knowing that you may not be able to return to your current form, right? Yes, I see. You have really set your mind on this. Let me take a good look at you now. Marcus, please give me that red cap. Ready? Stand by.
This is almost kind of tough. I thought we had a little bit more before getting to this part. This stream might be short tonight. Ooh, Glover would be an interesting game to put on there.
Marcus, Elena, Oob, Specs, my son. There is no turning back now. Marcus, activate the Phase Distorter 3 by your own hand, thereby following your own destiny. Will you do so? Only a few people know of your amazing courage, but the number of people you saved through that bravery is immense. I feel very fortunate to be present at the beginning of this monumental undertaking. Back to the past!
Okay. Oh, good. And the ultimate Octobot. Okay. Not vulnerable to anything. Well, that's wonderful. Come on. Didn't do as much as I hoped. Okay. I made it worse! I'm not cheating to get through the end of the game. Nope, not me. Oh, good. Well, that's nice. We'll heal him up in a minute. I need to remember which one handles numbness. Don't know why I did that. Oob's PP is almost gone. Oh, hey, I know what to do with you. This will help. Yes, very much so. Yeah, Elena, there you go. I might be okay. If I do the 2 shields from the get-go, I should be more than okay, honestly. Alright. Tried to do the despawn trick, but you know... Oh gosh, one of these things. That works for me. See if you're vulnerable to anything. Nope. Alright, so we just gotta brute force you until you explode. That'll do it. You know, how much PP I have now, that really doesn't cost much to keep everybody at full health. I like that. No! Oh, good. No, why didn't Elena do it first? No! Crap. I don't even want to know why you're whispering. There we go. Just no thank you, whatever that was. I wish I would just say everybody was maxed out, but... No! Just refill your health. Yeah. Waste that turn. Good Jorb. Oh, I hate these freaking things. Oh, I hate these freaking things. There we go. Yes, explode into bits.
Monster kill, kill, kill.
Well played. Well, I at least reduced it to 2. Yeah, Oob. Yeah, Marcus. Heck yeah, Elena. And that guy missed. Look at how awesome that is. Well, okay. Well, that's awesome now. But we're okay. Really? Oh, jeez. That's horrifying. Hey, that works. I'll take it. What do I get? What do I get? Ooh. Yes, please. Who's the first getting smacked with this? No, I want to attack the Octobot first. Because I don't want that thing to explode and take a crap ton of health out of me. Nice. Come on. Okay. That is a helpful amount of damage, I tell you what. You know what? Let's play things a little safe here. If we get to Marcus's turn. And we did. Perfect. There it goes. Everybody's full up. Okay. Alright, Specs leveled up. Let's just get everybody full up again. Please tell me I'm almost there. Give. Excellent. Okay. Well, look at that. Made it through there without any harm. Come on, really? And it's one of you. I hate these friggin' things. They're so annoying. I mean, they're barely worth wasting side points on. Plus then he does this. I don't know if there's a way around that. That's not what I want to do. Oh, dingus. Okay. Okay, she got that in. Good. I'm pretty sure the ghost is going to try Starstorm. There's that too. So the Psychic Shield doesn't block that? That makes sense. Elena, why? Okay, I know why. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oob leveled up too. Oh my gosh, why? I'm gonna have to use the side vacuum. Well, Oob feels a little strange, but you know, he's a little strange. Helpful. Okay. Oh boy! Really should have had him defend. Okay. Side caramel. That's so nice. Oh, again. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. got a physical shield now, huh? Please don't have a psychic shield. Ah! You know what? Nope. Nope. Okay. Where are we at? Yes! I can handle this. I can handle this. I don't think I can handle this. Okay, now the question is, where's it going to take me back to? Man, that's a lot of money.
Oh no, Steven's a weeaboo.
Oh, this thing. Okay, yeah, let's take care of that right now. Oh boy. This end of the stream might be tough, actually. Oh, so I learned something about Twitch streaming. If you mute the stream using the volume control within the stream itself... Why did I do that? Then it actually takes the viewer count down. So you can have the stream open and muted, and you'll actually be hurting the streamer that you're watching because his viewer count's not up. Now, you can use your browser to mute audio from that tab if you're going to mute the stream. And that still counts, but if you mute it within the actual stream player itself, it takes one away from the viewer count. I'm a robot. How am I poisoned? Please, I just... Oh, no! Yeah, I learned that just recently. Might explain why I have more people in my viewer list than I do on the viewer count. I was doing so well. There's really no point in wasting the psychic points at this point. Take that, you son of a gun! I do wonder. Nope, doesn't look like Specs can fix things anymore. Please, just... No, just let me through. Just despawn and let me through. I can handle one. Even if it's you. Yes! I'm okay with you wasting your turn on hypnosis. Especially if you try to put the same person to sleep who's already asleep. That's like trying to shave a hairless cat. Don't ask me where that came from. No! Why are you always getting your turn before Elena now? What happened to her speed? So now she's gonna waste the psychic points, do this long freaking animation while everybody's dying. Including her. Especially her. This doesn't help when it doesn't work. Thank you. Okay. The more I level up, the easier this will be. Yes! I am okay with that happening as often as it has been. Keep it up, game. Keep it up. Loving that. Kinda hoping the butterfly would come back. Fine. Why does everybody keep going after Elena, I wonder? Yeah, don't refill your health. That's all I ask. Come on. What is up with my computer fan tonight? I'll take a super bomb. That might help. Oh. Yes! Why does he keep going before Elena? The whole point of using the Psychic Shield is to turn that first attack that's always the same. And everybody freaking died. Everybody died. How did I not recover all my HP? That's kind of scary. Butterfly! Thank you, Butterfly. Okay, now we're back to the area we were in. Oh, for Pete's sake. Nope, that is not a butterfly. Just hoping for another. Whatever. Oh, now she goes before him. Oh, I'm sorry. Nope. Didn't work. Okay. Can you please just die? Oh my gosh. Somebody get a smash, please. Marcus, get a smash. Marcus, get a smash. Marcus, you failed me. Here I thought tonight was going to be short because we're close to the end of the game. Nope. Okay. I will take another super bomb. Kill it, kill it, kill it! Aw. Oh, frigamadingus. Okay. At least I have an opening. goodness I have an opening. Ghost of Starman is officially going to kill himself with this. Yep, there he is. Okay. Progress. Just because I know it can use Starstorm. That's it. Oh good, not fatal.
Well, get on over to Blitzen Kids!
Test the machine. Watch! Watch! Aww. Good try, Steve. Or Plexo, excuse me. I thought that was Steve at first. Good try, Plexo. Also, thank you for the bit. I was looking at a message from Steve on something else, so... Shush Mars, I'm doing science. Oh no, I forgot about the shield! Oh, but that's gonna bounce off of my shield. Hold on. I'll take this kind of slow. So that HP has a chance to refill. Okay. Yes, because that's how that works. Didn't quite get full on my health, but everyone else is full, so press on! Press on! Press on! Hate these. But yeah, if you cheer with bits, you have a chance of getting 500 Corvins by landing in the Plinko Cup. Which honestly, I think that was kind of cool. That was actually really cool. Not saying y'all should just continuously watch ads to earn bits to throw at me so you can win fake internet points for things. And you be dead? No. Holy! Okay, it's a Kraken, so it should be paralysis prone, right? What one would think. Nope. Wasted my best attacker. Okay, Elena saves the day. Thank you.
I made it. I made it.
Majinx, you're saying there's bad art design in this game. It's Earthbound. Everything is bad art design. This is it. It's me. And Pokey.
Marcus, are you surprised? It's me, Pokey. I assist only the strong and able. That's Pokey. You guys look pathetic. The Apple of Enlightenment has already made a prediction. But I won't let what the Apple of Enlightenment predicted take place. You guys will be beaten by Gigas. Gigas will be stronger, a more powerful entity than any other. Why? 'Cause of me. I was led by Gigas, and now I'm here. The Apple of Enlightenment couldn't predict this. Master Gigas, no, Gigas is no longer the wielder of evil. He has become the embodiment of evil itself, which he cannot control on his own. He is the evil power.
Heavily armed Pokey. You know what? I might. I might be cheap. Pokey farted. Okay, not fond of freeze. That's nice. Simple brain shock. Prevent from any more psi attacks, at least for now. Ha!
How the heck did it hit Specs? Why did it hit Specs?
Hitting Gigas hits us. That's what's happening. Okay. Okay, now that I know what's going on, let's do this the right way, shall we? I would really rather not have to make my way back here. So we'll just take care of it. Okay, so hitting Gigas actually attacks us. Was it? Am I supposed to die here? I feel like I'm supposed to take Pokey out at least. I just thought of something. I can use Sigma to shield us all without reflecting. No. And Noob died. Yes, Elena. Okay, I think I got it this time. Stop dodging, Pokey. Kill. Ooh, don't kill him. Okay.
Well, get on over to Blitzen Kids!
Let's see. Let's see. Oh, so close, Plexo. Okay. Good, 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 good. Stop that, Pokey.
Well, get on over to Blitzen Kids!
Yep. Each one of them. Each one of them. What? Why didn't the cup collect? Okay, that time I clearly saw it hit the cup. I will double check that. There's something with the collision detection code. I'll figure that out. In the meantime, thank you for the bits, and I'm very sorry that this didn't work tonight. I will credit 500 Corvins to you tonight. 1,000 if 2 went through. Okay. Yep. Draco, how you doing? There we go.
I understand you guys are already claiming to be heroes. Well, it is a gazillion years too early for you to oppose Gigas. You must feel pretty stupid to keep fighting without even knowing what Gigas looks like. If you were to ever see Gigas, you'd be so petrified with fear you'd never be able to run away. That's how scary it is. So do you want me to turn off the devil's machine? We'll prepare to be amazed. So, isn't this terrifying? I'm terrified too. Gigas cannot think rationally anymore, and he isn't even aware of what he is doing now. His own mind was destroyed by his incredible power. What an almighty idiot.
Well, I'll credit you anyway, Plexo.
Yep, that's what he is. And you will be just another meal to him.
I don't know if this is when I'm supposed to do this or not. Not yet. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh. Susceptible to brain shock. Okay. Well, he already feels a little strange, so... I need to heal myself of this, because if I try to do any life up and accidentally get confused and heal Gigas, I will be upset. No, no, stop. Okay. Oh, well, that's good. He tried to attack himself. That's great. Oops. Come on. It's the final battle. I gotta get this. Stop giving the brain food lunches to me. You're supposed to be eating them yourselves. Okay, Elena's good now at least. Great. Can healing actually work on me at some point? That would be fantastic. Specs. Okay. Thank you. Okay, come on. And I wasn't sure that actually went to him. I think I pressed the button too many times. Come on. I'm just gonna smack him. Okay, here we go.
Must really be at the end of your rope. In this bizarre dimension, you four are the only force fighting for justice. And here you stand, waiting to be burned up with all the rest of the garbage in the universe. Ah! That's so sad. I can't help but shed a tear. You know, my heart is beating incredibly fast. I must be experiencing absolute terror. Do you want to scream for help here in the dark? Why not call your mommy, Marcus? Say, Mommy, Daddy, I'm so frightened. I think I'm gonna wet my pants. You know you have telepathy or something. So just try and call for help, you pathetically weak heroes of so-called justice. No one will help you now. Don't worry, your pitiful suffering will be over soon.
This voice is actually kind of rough on my throat. Okay, now I need Elena. It's not right, not right, not right! Really like to get everybody up. No, no, I need to hit prey. I'm happy. Please don't kill Elena. For frick's sake. It hurts, Marcus. Just get real tired of your shit, Gigas. I feel good. Not weird. Okay, this is actually just another form. So I just need to bash him for a bit. Go ahead, just keep using the lightning attack. I'm fine with this. Just need to get through this form, and once he gets in his last form, then I need to get Elena alive so she can pray. Right now, trying to keep anybody else alive is kind of dumb. Why did I hit myself with a smash attack? Oh, this officially sucks. Thank you. Thank you, Franklin Badge. Oh, I got it. Well, he's only doing 1 damage. Come on! Final form! Since I accidentally healed him once, I'm kind of upset. It's okay. Franklin Badge does damage back to him, that's fine. Yes. Oh, come on. Okay, I need to heal myself for crying. I hate to say it, but this is usually how this fight goes for me. Everybody else is dead, and I just have to rely on Ness. I love some nightmare fuel. Doesn't help when he dodges. Come on. What did I just do? Didn't mean to do that. Computer is freaking out. Seriously, Gigas, take your final form. Okay. Now we can do this.
Please, somebody help us. Help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I was just dragging that on for no reason. I think the indicator was when he just started saying my name over and over again. Like, that's the point where you're supposed to start praying with Elena or Paula. All the Mr. Saturn! All the Mr. Saturns felt a new, startling feeling they had never experienced before. And they all started praying for the safety of Marcus and his friends. Became unstable! There we go, that's... Don't kill Elena. Don't kill Elena, please. Just skip your turn. You don't need to attack.
Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us.
I've got to get through all these prayers. I think he needs 7. Which means I've got to get her health up. Suddenly, one of the Runaway Five felt something stop him, and he prayed fervently for the safety of Marcus and his friends. kill Elena. That's all I'm asking. Whatever you do. Yes, he skipped his turn. Yes, please give us strength. Speed this prayer to all the people of the earth. Which means now I will heal her, and we will be happy, and everything will be good. Elena's father Elena's father thought he somehow heard of his daughter's voice, and prayed sincerely for the safety of Elena and her friends. Yeah, I know it had no visible effect. No, I didn't want to do auto fight. Oh my gosh, no, I can't do auto fight. No. Abso-friggin-lutely not. Please give us strength. Anyone who can hear our plea, help us. Suddenly, Tony felt anxious about Specs, and he prayed strongly for the safety of Specs and his friends. Oh no. Why did they just suddenly die? If I don't get through all these prayers, then it's game over, man. Game over. I can't lose this close to the end. I can't. A young woman in Dalam woke up from a dream in which Prince Oob died, and she began to pray for the well-being of Oob and his friends. Skip your turn. Skip your turn. Damn it. Actually, you know what? We're gonna try. Okay. I see what I need to do. I need to hope that this attack decides to be different. Maybe if I load it, it'll be different. Please be different. No. How can I stop that? Maybe this will allow it to be different. If I went far enough back. Gotta watch this scene again, but I mean, at this point, this is just crazy. I can't lose during this fight. I've got to get through these prayers. Nine times. I hate this. Dalam is only the 5th. If I can get through the 6th one. I think that'll get me through. Oh, this is nuts. This is nuts. Please don't kill her. Please don't kill her. Do the lightning. Do the lightning. Not to her. Damn it. Gotta rewind it. Gotta rewind it and try again. This is my life now. Please do something that doesn't affect Elena. Please do something that doesn't affect Elena. This is bad. This is just plain old bad. I'm reliant on luck. I am super reliant on luck. If I can just get to the next prayer, he'll be in the phase where I can just finish it out. There's got to be something I can do. There has got to be something I can do. Oh my gosh. Top of that Draco's messed up my screen. Okay. Maybe Oob's got something that can help. You can at least take a hit or something. I'll take it. I will take it. Oh my goodness, I will take it. I'm almost afraid to even try this. Oh, let's see if we can get through this now. Because now Elena has a little more health. And Oob is there to help take a shot if need be. This is getting ridiculous. For the love of God, please let me live. Yes! He skipped his turn! He skipped his turn! He didn't skip his turn! Get the prayer in, Elena. Get the prayer in. Get the prayer in. Damn it all. All right. Let's see if Specs has any items that can help. Excuse me, what? Am I seriously reliant? I'm going back to this part again. I'm just about ready to give up. Okay, good. Oh my gosh, I'm making so many mistakes. There. Oh my goodness, I am so close. I'm so close. I'm so ridiculously close. I am reliant on a random number generator to choose his attacks and hope and pray they don't hit Elena. This is terrible. I have nothing that will actually heal anymore. I just have to hope that Elena doesn't die after this prayer, because this is the one with Frank, and then there's one last phase, and once he hits that phase, I'm golden. I thought it was supposed to be after this one, but he's supposed to be fatally wounded once he changes phases. And I'm reliant on Elena not dying. If this doesn't work this time, I'm done for the night. I give up. Gigas, I hope you freaking die. Just go die. Just want to be done. I just want to be done. Please don't kill Elena. Please don't kill Elena. Okay. No, that's perfect. That's fine. That is perfectly fine. Thank God. Oh, please let this be it. Please tell me I finally got it. God bless the rewind feature. Oh my God. Suddenly, Marcus's mother felt terribly uneasy, and she began to pray for the safety of her son and his friends. Does that prayer revive everybody and refill our health? Because that'd be great. Oh! Oh! There's the mortally wounded. You're not going to attack anymore, are you? Of course you are. But it didn't work! Yes! Elena's call was absorbed by the darkness. Oh, this is even more horrifying with the fact that the classic kind of blurs things to prevent seizures. Don't kill Elena, don't kill Elena, don't kill Elena, don't kill Elena, don't kill Elena. Yes. Oh my God, thank you. Elena and her friends' calls touched the hearts of somebody. Prayed for the kids, having never met them before. I really kinda am. Marcus Raven kept praying. Marcus Raven kept praying. Marcus Raven kept praying. Oh my God! That fight took like an hour. Marcus, well, it's going to seem like I'm running away, but perhaps I'll just sneak away to another era to think of my next plan. It's a good bet that we will see each other again. Alright, I'll be seeing you! So now which one of us do you think is the cool guy? Me. Still. I'm really kind of glad that I didn't give up when I said I was going to give up. The war against Gigas is over. Freaking finally. Look, everybody's okay. Hooray! I'm alive! Our travels together end here. I must return to Dalam and use this experience for the good of my country. Marcus, Helena, Specs, let me demonstrate a strange power before I go. I realized this power as a child. Sigh farewell. Now. I'll see you again someday. Helena, Marcus, it was great to hang out with you guys. It really was. I'm glad that I had the chance to use some of the theories that I've been studying so hard. It's remarkable. If, just maybe, well, if you two get hitched someday, maybe I'll be the one that fixes your broken electronic appliances. Yes, because that's a life goal. I'm going to stay here for a while and see if I can learn more from Dr. Andonuts. I mean, from my dad. So it looks like this is goodbye for now, my friends. Yay! Marcus, will you escort me home? Yes, I will. I'll miss all of you, but I have to go back to being just a regular kid. Well, I gotta get going. Letter from kids. Letter from mom. Letter from Tony. Dear Specs, everything's really going great here. I wish I could have gone with you on your adventure, even just part of the way. But instead, I'm sitting here waiting for you in Winters. I want to see you again as soon as possible. Can't wait to see your cheerful face. Bet your glasses are dirty. If you come back, I'll clean them for you. Like I said, I'm waiting for you. Yours truly, Tony. P.S. Don't show this letter to anyone. Ah, Marcus, you've read it already. Tony has a heart of gold. Yeah, whoops. Dear Elena, how are you doing? I'm fine. I'm fine too. So are me. Me also. Me okay. Please come and play with us again at the Polestar Preschool. Oh yeah, one more thing. Bring us some presents if you have any. Sincerely, your friends at the Polestar Preschool. Hooray. There's one more letter. Dear Marcus, how are you? Since you left home on your journey, things have changed around here. For example, I don't have as much laundry. Also, we don't seem to eat pizza as much as we used to. I heard that you defeated some universal evil character. What was it? Googie or something like that? Well, that sounds really great. I want to hear all the details, so hurry home, okay? Tracy, Frank Z, and I are waiting for you. Love, Mama. Does Frank see my new dad because he never comes home? The last task. Just walking the girlfriend home. Marcus, thank you for escorting me home. There was something I wanted to tell you, but I've forgotten it. I'm sure I'll remember by the time I see you again. Well, I guess this is it. Goodbye. So long. See ya. Bye. Suddenly kissed a girl. Where's Sebastian when you need him? You're a very strong young man. My opinion of you has changed. Perhaps you should continue dating Elena. Just treat her right. Come by and visit any time. You can even sleep on the living room couch instead of the one in the den. Ooh, fancy. Not done with you yet, kid. Marcus, I guess it's time for you to go home. Everyone's probably worried about you. I guess I won't steal your teddy bear, Elena. So all that's left is to go home. It's really a rather fitting end. Trippy. Long adventure wrapped up simply by going home. It's fairly poetic. Ma! I'm home! Wow, you become such a strong young man. I'd like to hear of all of your stories, but I don't want to annoy you as soon as you walk through the door. After all your chats with people you met on your adventure are finally over, please come back here. The photo man brought an album by. I'd like to look at it with you. Hello? Is this Marcus's residence? Is Marcus around? Ah! You're Marcus, right? It's me, the tough businessman. You remember, from the deep darkness? I never got the money back that you borrowed, but lucky you, I bumped into your dad and he paid the debt for you. I just wanted to let you know. Gotta go now. Busy, busy, busy. Really? Freaking really. Hey, it's your dad. To get to the next level? I guess I don't need to tell you this anymore. Next week will be your birthday, Marcus. I'm trying very hard to be home for that big day. I'll be sure to get you a good present. I've been following your adventures closely, but I want to hear about them from you in person. You sound a lot more mature over the phone. Well, I'll see you at home then. Bye. Yep, I'm done. Okay, now you can finally share your incredible experiences with me. You did so well. Everybody's dancing. It's over. It's finally over. I did it. Picky Minch, Lardna Minch, and Aloysius Minch, Pokey Minch, Buzz Buzz, Liar X Exaggerate, Frank Fly, the Sharks, B.H. Perkle, Captain Strong, the One-Ep Police Force, Elena's mom and dad. Elena. And her teddy bear. Orange Kid. Apple Kid. Mr. Everdread. The Runaway Five. The Happy Happyists. Car Painter. Bubble Monkey. Tony and Maxwell. Tessie. The Tessie Watching Club. Brickroll. Dr. Andonuts. Specs Andonuts. Method Pattern. KO. Boing. Master Belch. George Montague. Gerardo Montague. Talarama. Geraldgard Monotoli. Or Geldegard Monotoli, there we go. Venus. Pretty lady. Oob. Oob's Master. Star Master. My name was Star Master. What? Dungeon Man. Noble Warrior. The Tender Tribesman. The Flying Men. Popping out of graves. That's not weird. Everybody else. I kind of wish it said that. Dad. Frank Z. Tracy, Marcus, and Mom. Yeah. And the Mr. Picture Man. Say Fuzzy Pickles. And here we go with the staff roll. There's really nothing else to say or do, so this is it. So starting tomorrow, we're going to move on to my week of Donkey Kong games with Tropical Freeze on Switch. And, yeah, then we'll move on to Donkey Kong Country on the Retro. And then, next Wednesday, we're going to start Mega Man X8 in the middle of all that. And then Sunday will be Mercenary Kings multiplayer on Switch. So, getting some Switch stuff in there. And, yeah, it'll be a good time had by all. So, thank you to everyone that came out. I'm going to take a look at the Plinko code to make sure that it's actually going to catch things, because that was bullcrap. And yeah, we'll start another game tomorrow. Thanks to everyone who was here. Thanks for everyone that's watched throughout the entirety of Earthbound, including the period where I wasn't playing for a while there. But this will be archived onto the Super Nintendo Classic playlist on YouTube. So thank you very much. And as always, thank you for playing, and I'll see you next game. Bye-bye!
Bleep, 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 bleep.